Hello, I'm Jan from Freeze Productions, and today we are going to rewrite some of the most important feats in the history of freestyle motocross. So this is the actual first backflip on a motorcycle. Back in the days, Carey Hart was the first person to do a backflip on a dirt bike or motorcycle. At least that's what they said. But was he really the first person to do a backflip? We will take a look into that now. Back in 2000 Gravity Games, Carey Hart did it. Launched himself high up in the air, rotated a backflip, landed on the wheels, but crashed. So therefore, some people say that it didn't count. He didn't ride away clean. Carey Hart was out of the game for a couple of months after the crash because he hurt his back, and some saw an opportunity to claim the backflip, like Caleb Wyatt. Soon after, Caleb started working on the backflip, and in 2002 he landed a perfectly clean backflip that he rode away from, if you're going technical. Many people claim that he was the first person to land a backflip. But now I'm going to surprise you, because none of these riders was the first one to conquer the backflip. To find the first man to do it, we need to go back in time, all the way back to 1991. A BMX rider who's named Jose Yanes did the very first backflip in 1991. That's 9 years before Carey Hart tried it. He was also the first man to land a backflip on a bicycle back in 1985, and in 1987 he tried a double backflip in water on a BMX bike. So this man was way ahead of his time and a straight out badass. It's too bad this guy didn't get the recognition that he deserved. I personally haven't heard about him at all, and I'm a real big fan of old school stuff, but it's definitely a lot of people that didn't know about Yanes and the backflip back then, or even nowadays. So yeah, I wish more people knew about him and what he did. Another man we need to mention is BMX rider Bob Cole, that did a backflip on a dirt bike back in 1993. So he is the second man to conquer the backflip. Since so few knew about Jose Yanes, people back in the day thought that Carey Hart was the man who pulled the first backflip. So he got all the attention, and he was the guy that got written down in the history books of freestyle motocross. So he was basically the guy that started the whole backflip circus. And soon after, if you didn't perform a backflip in competition, you really didn't have anything there to do, because everyone wanted to see the backflip. So this pushed away a lot of great riders that didn't do the backflip. So there we have it. Jose Yanes was the first person to do a backflip on a motorcycle, period. No questions about it. All in all, these three men are truly some amazing riders with balls of steel that performed the backflip even before the foam pits came. And yeah, big respect for all of them. So, but at least now you know who did it first. So that's all for now, and I hope you liked the video and have a great night.